get the green flag on the 750s, and they whirl themselves into turn number 1. Oh, it's going to be a little tight. We got about 5 or 6 abreast going in there. But they all get through in pretty good shape. Okay, roll-off looks like he's taking over the lead. Let me tell you how familiar this is for roll-off to be out in front. He's mentioned to me in an interview earlier, a couple of months ago, that he had about 120 first-place trophies in club racing during his career. Well, we've searched back, or I should say his father searched back through all the trophies that he's been racing since 1982, that's 5 years ago, and he has picked up a total of, over the last 6 years of his career, and this guy has 208 victories to his credit. So roll-off, pretty good road racer, 208 victories since his career started in 82 in road racing. Remember, though, the guy used to race dirt track racing and used to race in the fairgrounds in the Midwest in the AMA dirt track levels in the regional districts. And if you count all the wins that he's won on those, his career-winning trophies come to 518 career wins for Earl Roloff. Here's a guy out here that's not only probably one of the best riders we've ever seen come down the pipe, but he's a legend already in his own time. As we mentioned before, Earl Roloff, the winningest rider in club history, 208 victories, and it looks like he's going to make it 209 here as he's already starting to stretch out a lead. They keep this up. I think Bill Hughes, Chris Hughes, the owners of this racetrack, are going to have to rename this racetrack to Earl Roloff International Raceway. Oh, got a rider down, kicking up some dust in two-way. In fact, it's on fire. The bike is on fire. The rider's up and okay, but the machine is on fire over there in the race. You're seeing right now probably a $6,000 fire out there in turn number 2A. Rider, if you can hear this, get away from the motorcycle, please. Don't stand near the motorcycle. The rider is out there leaning over the bike. He should be away from that motorcycle. Get away from it. Okay, we're sending the riders back in course direction, and we'll get a restart on the race. But right now, we've got a flaming motorcycle that's just about to be ready to be put out. And believe me, the rider is probably, physically, he's not hurt, but I'm going to tell you, emotionally, he's probably very distraught. As we mentioned, that's probably about $6,000 to $7,000 motorcycle up in flames over there on the outside of turn number 2. So now, in the past couple of months now, last couple of months out here, we've had 4 flaming accidents out here in the last couple of months. With that 750 class, looks like John Geyer, bike number 34, going to the lead. He takes a very big lead. And it is, as John Geyer with the lead going around turn number 2. Big lead. It's Roloff, then Kopecky. Roloff on the Kawasaki, Kopecky on the Kawasaki. So right now we've got Geyer on a Suzuki, Beecher on a Suzuki, and also the third place rider. Running in front. In second spot, Kenny Kopeczy's been on the receiving end of all those second place finishes. And it looks like it's going to happen again. Roloff starting to motor away to pick up his 209th victory. We've got bike number 995 running in third spot, and we have no record of a 995 in this race. Running in fourth spot, 803, that's Chris Mallory, the Santa Barbara rider, running in fourth spot. In fifth spot, bike number 612. Here's your battle for the 750 class. So far, it is still John Geyer holding off Chuck Graves as they head around turn number 1. Perfect scrap between these two riders, both riders 21 years old, and both riders out of Southern California. Chuck Graves from Van Nuys, California, bike number 210, and John Geyer, number 34 from Newport Beach, California, and they're running 1-2 in that 750 class, and really duking it out there as they head up the hill. Brothers Suzuki. Okay, that's Roloff out in front. In second spot, that is your newcomer. Remember earlier today, he won the novice class. That was Eric Johnson. He just stormed away from everybody in the novice class, and now look at it. He's making mincemeat out of half this field of veteran riders, and Eric Johnson, a very good find here, an excellent discovery by somebody. This guy came out of nowhere. One of the best novice riders we've had in a long time, and now he's coming out here running second behind Roloff. Quite impressive run by this newcomer, this new rider, Eric Johnson, bike number 995. He is currently out in front of Kenny Kopecky for third place. Right now, though, holding station out in the lead until somebody can dethrone this guy. It is a roll-off. We're trying to pick up that fierce 750 battle. We'll try and pick that up for the next lap around. I believe they're probably going back up the hill again. Spot, it is bike number 803. That is Chris Mallory, the Santa Barbara rider, on the Suzuki running in fourth. In fifth spot, bike number 68. That's Charles Brown on a Suzuki. Then in sixth spot, bike number 216. And that's Chris Mencher on a Suzuki. And in seventh spot is bike number 90. That could be 91. That is that pink motorcycle, bike number 90. Okay, Chuck Graves is taking over the lead now in the 750 class. As it looks like Geyer got held up in some lap traffic, or I should say passing traffic. The slower. Willow's going to go off the track. Geyer, I think, went a little wide into turn number 1. He broke a little hard and went a little wide up into turn number 1 and falls farther back. We don't have a number or a name on bike number 90, that pink machine out there, that machine being sponsored by Pepto-Bismol. No, we're just kidding. But it is bike number 90, and we can't, we don't know, we don't have a name or a number on that motorcycle. Not a number, but he didn't register. There goes Roloff on the Terminator, testing that bike, getting it ready for Jim Vericki and his onslaught for that Formula USA Championship, which will be coming up here in another couple of weeks. And then here comes your phenom today, right there, bike number 995, getting the white flag. That is Eric Johnson, proving that he's an excellent rider by no means. Then comes Kenny Kopecky, running in third. Then comes 216. Chuck Graves now opening it up a little bit now over John Geyer. Bike number 90 we just found out is Dave Harris. Bike number 90 is Dave Harris. We need 450 Super Street bikes up to the pre-grid, please. 450 Super Street bikes up to the pre-grid, please. 450 Super Street up to the pre-grid. Here we go. We're looking for our eventual winner, and it is going to be, we're looking for Earl Roloff to come out of turn number 9. And right now he is coming down to pick up unofficially his 209th career road racing victory, Earl Roloff. This will be his 519th career win total. That's counting all the dirt tracks he's ridden. Remember, Roloff is 30 years old and he's been racing since the age of 7, so he's been racing 23 years, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Kopecky finds his way around finally 803, and that was Chris Mallory shaking his fist. And then comes Chris Mincher, bike number 216.